Welcome all. So today's topic is Devil Tells the Story. I know, weird topic to hear, a weird term to hear, a weird statement to hear, but this is a fact. Today I'll be talking about Devil Tells the Story, and this information is based on true facts. One of the cases, yes, of course, one of the cases came to us in which this actually happened, okay? And I would be mentioning few facts from that particular story here on YouTube so that I can create a base and I can create a strong base to make you understand that yes, this actually happened and this actually can happen in future as well in different parts of the world, cases coming from different parts of the world. And don't be shocked. Yes, it's surprising for you to hear this today, but then you should be aware of the fact that yes, something like this can also happen. Now this video is also for those debut healers who have just entered the field of supernatural sciences, where they're trying to gauge and they're trying to cure people, which is a good thing if you're doing it genuinely. However, it's important for you to understand the way you are eligible in different levels of your school or your college and universities when you get your different degrees, as to yes, this is what your capacity has increased to, okay, in doing things and in finding out the facts. Similarly, in this field also, the more sadhanas and the more meditation and the more of knowledge you will gain, you will become more stronger practitioner, the more stronger researcher you will become, the more in depth you will be able to understand as to what you're saying and what you're talking about. Okay, so this is the reason that I want to mention that until and unless you are not into the eligibility section of finding out the depth in any of the demonic cases, do not put your hands or do not give your hands or give yourself as a healer also into such cases, because this can be dangerous for you as well. Okay, and you would definitely know the eligibility for yourself, that how much you qualify. Okay, because do not play with your life and as well as the person who has come to you, who's trusted you as a healer for their cure as well. Okay, yes. So moving forward for this, now this was a case which came to us in which the victim met us, okay, through the video call, and started saying that I can see, you know, that yes, I feel that I'm half possessed, I feel there is something wrong with me, I do feel that I'm not alone, I feel in the night time and even when I'm alone in the house that there is something sitting beside me and something is playing around with my mind as well. She was so specific, okay, this girl was so specific, and she was not from India, she was from London in fact, okay, and she contacted us through the email and seeing the YouTube videos and reading my books for that matter. So she started narrating, you know, that she started giving me all the details as to what used to happen to her in the night, and sometimes she also used to feel that someone is dragging her feet or something is happening in her body inside and someone's trying to throttle her from the neck as well. So all these details she used to give, and she used to be very scared, you know, that what is going on with me, I'm not understanding and I want to get rid of whatever is happening with me. The family was extremely worried and she had things to tell, you know, that what is going wrong with me, I am really in a miserable situation. And she used to even tell me that, you know, I feel like eating this raw chicken and raw mutton in the night time. And sometimes she even walked into the kitchen and she started actually eating that raw meat and raw chicken. And she was really shocked that, you know, when I actually was back into the senses, I thought that what is going on with me. And even her mother, for that matter, saw her in the kitchen, you know, that she was doing this thing. And you must have seen this kind of a scene in many horror movies as well. Okay, these days you have so many supernatural movies and supernatural sciences that they show that all these kind of activities do take place. Okay, now when the diagnosis was done for her, the case study was done for her, it was actually just a different game altogether. Okay, now here comes my topic, the devil tells the story. Yes, many of you must have guessed it by now that the devil inside her, the demon inside her was so smart that he was narrating this himself just to make sure that we are not into the right track or on the right track for that matter. This was a misguidance that was created. It was entirely different thing that was happening altogether. Okay, it was not that the girl who was saying all this, she was already possessed. Okay, and it was the demon, it was a demonic thing that was actually narrating all these things which was inside her, the demon inside her. Okay, and the demon was misguiding us so that we should be trusting her in the form of her body, the girl's body, and we should be relying on the steps that actually she is narrating to us. But in the case study, it was absolutely revealed that this girl is possessed, and there is something absolutely different what is shown to us and what is the reality. Okay, so of course then the case was taken forward, and the cure was done for her. And it's been, I mean, couple of years now that this thing went off her, and now she's going through some medical I would say treatments when it comes to her body and her mind, because of course it takes a lot for you to get out of the situation mentally as well. Okay, so but the topic, like I said, the devil talks or the demon talks or demon tells the story, just meant that sometimes the evil thing inside you, the demon inside you, also starts narrating things in a way to hide himself or herself. The entity tries to misguide you as healers as well, try to misguide you as a family also for that matter, and your child is already possessed, but she will act as if she's a victim. Okay, this can be a very extremely tricky situation and tricky case for that matter, and that's why I said that you need to be into the qualification and eligibility of a healer in a high level to understand this. Otherwise you can hurt your family, and you can hurt yourself and the victim's family and victim who has come to you. Okay, so I hope this information that I've given you today on YouTube helps you, that, you know, if you finding anything like this, you get your case study done of the victim, and which is a paid service, it's not a free service, through which it would be diagnosed as to what the reality is, and then things will be taken forward from there. So the Gmail account which is given on the description section on YouTube channel, go ahead and write your problem in detail on that. Okay, so that's about it in this video. Next week I'll see you with another topic. Till then, goodbye.